of this money is literally coming out of my retirement fund.
New tonight, K2 investigator Wright Gazaway continues his year-long investigation into costly work requirements put on homeowners and business owners by the city of Portland. This time, the requirements fall on a Portland homeowner trying to use his own property to help support him in retirement. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for K2 News at 6. I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Steve Dunn. K2 investigator Wright Gazaway got an email from this man worried the city's requirements will upend his retirement plan.
Glenn Tyler bought this Northeast Portland home back in 1998. Last year, he decided he wanted to break up this 16,000 square foot lot into two. The back half of the lot will become what's called a flag lot. Eventually, someone can buy it and build a home there. Glenn tells me he expected to spend some money on the process.
I was budgeting $30,000 to $40,000.
That cost has gone way up. The new lot will be just over 7,300 square feet. A driveway will eventually come alongside Glenn's home. The city okayed the plan with a condition. Here's that condition. The city's Transportation Bureau says he needs to bust up this sidewalk in front of his house and make it 1 foot wider. He has to pay the city to remove this tree and then add an ADA ramp in its place across the road. He also needs to redo part of his driveway. The city's estimate, if it did the work, is around $50,000.
It just seems excessively expensive for an average homeowner like me who has no plans on developing the land themselves.
And this is the corner they said?
This is the corner that they said that we had to do.
However, a prior K2 investigation found the work cost one business owner roughly twice the city's preliminary engineer's estimate.
This is their estimate.
Glenn worries the final cost for his partition could be over $100,000, preventing him from making much money on the sale and cutting into his retirement fund.
I don't know about you, right, but I don't have $120,000 in a shoebox in my house waiting for me to spend it on something. This portion will be the main portion of the flag lot.
We asked PBOT if there was any flexibility for Glenn. Right now, the answer is no. A spokesperson for the agency says in part, quote, subdividing land is a key step in real estate development, creating a dramatic change in land use. The spokesperson went on to say it is our practice to require improvements at the time of land division so the property is ready to build upon and we don't surprise a future property owner with an expense they didn't foresee. City Commissioner Mingus Mapps is in charge of PBOT.
I think the main message that I have for folks today is that if you get sticker shock or don't understand the robustness of the kind of public infrastructure that PBOT's asking for, file an appeal. And we will sit down and talk with you right away, and we'll get some sort of resolution within 2 weeks.
That's your directive.
That's my directive.
Wright joins us in studio now. The city says Glenn has not filed an appeal through the process Commissioner Mapps mentioned here. Why not?
Glenn says he did not know he could do that. He wasn't even aware of that until we told him he should do so. He does plan to do that now. He has a meeting with the city this week to get final approval on the design of that project. Then he's going to get bids from contractors and start on the appeal for the alternative project. We'll follow up with him to see how much the original project will cost based on those bids and what the city says about that appeal.
Wright Gazaway, thanks for that story.